Good morning or good evening, everyone. We'll continue our lectures in this course, English language. Today, today, I'll speak about a very important subject in English language courses, sentence structure. It is very important to improve your English language skills, so you need to understand and know how to form a sentence in English language. Sentence structure using different types of sentences allows you to highlight different relationships between ideas and to add variety to your writing. This resource is designed to help you to construct sentences accurately so that your meaning is clear. So what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words which they are connected together in such an order that they present a complete thought or idea. Uh, Classes and phrases. Sentences are made up of classes and phrases. All sentences must have at least one independent class. Classes. A class is a group of words which has a subject, the focus of a class or someone or thing which does something in the class, and a complete finite verb, a verb which has a subject and a sense of time. For example, the lecture finished at 3 p.m. So the lecture subject and the verb finished. Pollution causes cancer. Pollution subject and causes verb. New Zealand is in the South Pacific. So this is classes. There are two kinds of classes, independent or main classes and dependent or subordinate classes. Independent and independent class express a complete thought and can stand on its own as a sentence. For example, learning a new language is often frustrating. This is the independent clause. It is complete idea and complete thought, and it can stand on its own. Dependent. A dependent clause doesn't express a complete thought and needs to be joined to an independent clause to become a sentence. It usually begins with words such as although, while, because, who, which, if. Example, although learning a new language is often frustrating. Phrases. Phrases is a group of words which either doesn't have a subject. Example, walks to work every day, or doesn't have a finite verb. Example, the reason being their good design. Uh, this is the four sentences are as a practice for classes and the phrases. So you need to solve these to solve this practice. You need to identify which of them phrases or classes. Simple sentences. A simple sentence has only one class, which must be an independent class. The word simple doesn't necessarily mean easy. Simple sentences can also contain phrases, so they are often long and complicated. However, they still have only one subject and one finite verb. The diagram below illustrates the basic element of simple sentence. Simple sentences includes subject, predicate, verb or verb phrase, completer, optional, etc. information can be at the beginning, middle, or end of the sentence. For example, the following are all simple sentences. Completer, subject, completer, verb, completer. So different form of or different forms of simple sentences. The level of unemployment increased. This is sentences. The RMA was passed in 1991. The course includes practical report writing. The report, commissioned by the Ministry of Education, identified four areas for improvement. In the late 1980, the value of the unset housing market declined by 10%.